Kelly, if I were to say setting the bar and someone has never heard this segment before, you would describe it as
an example of what not to do, or a situation we hope you don't find yourself in.
Sure. Now, look, this guy had some signs. This is one of those examples of, hey, why don't you kind of pay attention to your surroundings, and maybe you won't wind up in this gentleman's case. So if you can manage to make it through the day without bypassing all the warning signs, the stalled cars, even the news reporting on the situation in front of you, and plowing forward anyway, you're doing okay.
Okay, so set the scene.
So there are record rains, in fact, in Southern California. So obviously we know that if you can't see the road, you shouldn't go through it because you don't know how deep that water is in the road, right?
Yeah, and that can be dicey real quick.
So the news is literally reporting on this flooded roadway and all of the stalled cars that are around.
This guy is going to go for it. That is not recommended.
Oh
my gosh. And I'm pretty sure he just got stuck.
Yep.
Right there.
Yep.
Guys, the water, he had his window down. The water was literally going inside onto his lap.
Oh, gosh. Oh, wow.
You had your window down.
He's all like, the rest of these suckers didn't make it, but I can.
He drove through. I can't believe that just happened. Yeah, he's stuck. He is stuck.
And so
it's literally the news right there.
I know.
Doing a live shot.
They're doing a live shot.
It's not like he missed the report before he left the house. They're doing the report as he's driving by.
They're like, yes, Bob. And as you see, all of these cars behind me, they have gone through this.
Including that one.
Including that one right here.
So he didn't get the memo.
No. So the news rolls in with a little bit of, one, your moral of the story, and also a little follow-up on this guy.
I honestly felt so bad for this guy. And he sat in that car for a moment, then minutes later got out, got on the roof of his car, slid down onto the trunk, and then walked his way out.
Oh, man.
Well, I mean, how humiliating. The TV news is there recording this,
too. Do you think he's walking up to him saying, hey, you guys should probably report on this really deep water. Are you guys going to do a report on that?
Right.
He actually fell at one point into the water, so he was not thrilled about that situation.
I mean,
gosh.
Salt into the wound right there.
That is just an example of what can happen. And he saw the vehicles that were stuck in the water, and he saw us, the news here, covering the situation.
Yes.
Ignored it.
All of it.
I'm going to be the one.
Yeah.
Still decided to go right through it.
Yeah.
And he still decided to go right through it.
Oh, dang. What kind of car was he driving?
I don't know. They didn't say.
Probably a sedan.
That is the advice. When you encounter a situation like this in a low-lying area with active rain and flooding, drive around. Don't risk it. It is not worth it.
Yeah. So, again,
look for the signs of the cars that didn't make it before you.
Some of them may be subtle.
Yeah.
Some of them may be big.
You know what? It's like, my car is half boat. We can make it. We can make it.
All right. So again, if you can manage to make it through the day without bypassing every single warning sign from the stalled cars, the flooded street, the news reporting on everything.
And then you get captured on the news making that mistake.
Right. Then you're doing okay.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
Yep. That is your Setting the Bar story on 99.7 DJX.